We will now have a moment of silent meditation and reflection as usual. Let's now take, excuse me, just a moment to raise up all of the things that may be heavy on our hearts, all the things that bring us joy. Let's bear in mind that while we're physically apart, we can be spiritually together. And let's just each of us acknowledge and lift up to the light whatever may be going on in our lives. And let's lift up the joys and the concerns of all people and of all beings. May they all be blessed and maybe be led as to how we can embody that blessing. Amen. Now, something that's really heavy on a lot of people's hearts right now, aside from still dealing with the COVID situation, is the case of police brutality we saw a few days ago, and the tensions and the anger, the hurt, and the trauma that it's bringing up in a lot of people. And I was reminded by a fellow Swedenborgian minister on Facebook that last year at convention, we approved this standing resolution. Of course, the Swedenborgian Church of North America does not have a creed. It's important to point out. But we came up with a resolution. It's just a statement on our denomination, our community, caring about matters of social progress and justice. And I realized that this little resolution is actually a really nice little liturgical tool because it invites us to reflect. So before I close the word, let's take just another 30 seconds of silent meditation after I will just read to us that resolution. And let's see if we can take it as a way to examine ourselves. This is Standing Resolution 14, again from last year's General Convention of the Swedenborgian Church. And it it reads, "As Swedenborgians, we affirm the core truths of our faith that honor the diversity of both heaven and earth, and recognize that loving people who are different from us is integral to the practice of religious life. We encourage one another to advocate for those who face discrimination and to address these expressions of bias in our personal interactions and in the larger society. We also acknowledge that forms of discrimination come in many subtle shades, and that we have a responsibility to regularly investigate our actions, beliefs, both individually and collectively, to align them with these truths, so that we can be greater vessels for divine love in the world." Let's now take just another quick moment, both to go within and reflect, and to honor those who are hurting so much right now and those who have passed away. Again, I hope that we will be able to meet in person sooner than later, and miss you all very much, sending lots of love and light. And remember, all of our small groups are still going on online. So if you want more info on that, check our newsletter or get in touch with me. It's another opportunity for us to connect online. Now may the peace of God be with us and shine through us this week and always. Amen.